Hello everybody, Ray Garner with Garner's Games, here to do my weekly comic review. And this time we're going on tour with Luna Snow, World Tour, #1. Now it's written by Greg Pak, and the artist names, I'm going to tear them up pretty badly, I'm sure. Ario, Anindito, and Takeshi, Miyazawa. It's Miyazawa. I'm sure, though, it's not even close how you're supposed to pronounce that name. And we start with Luna trying to go on tour after she had helped Doom and then stood against Doom with Sunfire. And the basic results is the people who were against Doom, think she's a fascist. The people who think she helped Sunfire think she's a traitor because they like Doom. In the end, they're both kind of right. She's not a fascist or a traitor, but she did help both of them. And when they start disrupting the concert, security body armor comes in and starts gathering up people, and she ends up taking him down and protecting this little girl from the crowd. It's going ballistic, and security is going ballistic. Doesn't matter. Everybody turns against her, and her manager decides to go a different route with a new girl. And her name is Vibe. And everybody instantly falls in love with her song. A month later, Luna is working dive bars, not bombs, in Tokyo. And we had a little fun with, some of the splash pages of her singing. And as she's coming out, going down the street, is a pink robot blasting the song from Vibe. And everybody is just falling in love with it, including like the guys who were just working for her and were putting the money in as donations for the robot. When suddenly Sunfire shows up and destroys the robot and points out that it's not just that it's a catchy tune, the song is literally hypnotizing everybody. So they end up going to a concert where Vibe is performing to try to stop things. And she has a bodyguard. Let's see, do we have a name of the bodyguard? Because I don't recognize her. No, I don't see her name anywhere. May tell me later. But anyway, going kind of Simpsons here, we have two giant squid alien monsters, it looks like. They may not be aliens. But they come to the concert because they're loving it. And eventually, everybody starts attacking, or I shouldn't say everybody. Her bodyguard, along with Sunfire and Luna, show up and start basically making sure the crowd isn't harmed by these giant squid monsters. We end up going back to the sea after the concert. They go to yet another concert by Vibe in New York City. We're bouncing around pretty quickly. They take out another robot. And when they get to the concert, the robots and everything immediately start attacking our trio of heroes. And at this point, the guy who, where does this guy even appear at? Because he showed up out of nowhere. Oh, yeah. He does show up out of nowhere, and it's Rick Jones, who does tend to show up out of nowhere. Anyway, he's playing guitar, and he ends up smashing part of the equipment at the Central Park show, which basically kills the mic for Vibe And then the manager of Vibe basically knocks Rick Jones out of the way. The reveal, it's Star Fox. And he's just determined to bring love into the world, whether anybody wants it or not. Including, like, really focusing his attention on Luna. Starts getting her basically delusional about how everybody's loving her and stuff. And Vibe, now underneath the control of Star Fox, basically turns on him. And gets him to be hypnotized and fly away home. And the crowd, of course, is upset because they ruined the concert. They stopped all the stuff. And they decide to basically skedaddle. And Vibe says, so no manager, no label, no fans. What happens now? I don't know, kiddo. Maybe we just vibe. And they're like hanging out with the kids at the end of the book. This is a pretty just fun romp. It's nothing too overly serious, but it's kind of a neat take on the character. I didn't really know a lot about Luna Snow before the rival thing became a big deal. I'm still not super familiar with her. But yeah, she's another character that fits that Dazzler niche. I like the ice powers. I've always liked ice powers. So pretty cool. Fun book. Like I said, nothing earth-shattering. It's not supposed to be. Sometimes books are just fun books to read. So I think this one's enjoyable. Check it out. Rock on. See you next week.